Is on. Hang on.
Recording is on.
Okay. Yes. All right. Hold on. Okay. I want to get into what that is. Who is holding who, and why do we come up like that? That's so random. I mean, literally what's happening is like precious little things, didn't mean to do anything, like thought we would make it, we would make it, tried so hard. We were rooting for him. You have a lot of people behind you. Hang on. Were you like thinking about not having any more kids there for a little bit?
I wasn't sure if I wanted to after losing them, so
Yeah.
it kind of made it hard.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Because they're discussing this and like you're hearing it as it's going on. That's why I'm like, they're talking about this, and then, oh, we thought, or we didn't want to, like this whole thing, we're pushing it off, and then it came back into fruition or something like that. Hang on. They're talking about you. They're saying too good of a person to like not have kids. So you have another one. You have one right now. Perfect.
I'm actually pregnant right now. Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay. Let me tell you what it is. So it's a woman. It's a woman that's talking right now, and it just feels like it's like almost like karmatic, like your hardcore soul connections. Which is why I'm thinking like, is it because they guides in my head usually show up as elders because they want to make sure you're okay, and they have this like authoritative, like I know more type of thing in a good way. And so they're talking about you. I was like, so any more kids? What is this? And Lily was saying, too much of a good person to not have a kid. And so they're like gifting it to you, and I'm like, okay, so no wonder. So we're already en route. Hang on. This thing, joyous, they're talking about a joyous occasion. I'm like, this is so intense. Hang on. So okay, so everything's perfectly fine with this one, correct? Yeah, cool. They're like, perfect.
Yes.
I was like, is anything wrong? What's happening? And they're just like, perfect 10 fingers and 10 toes. I'm like, okay, hang on. Ready? Wait. Struggle. It won't be challenging. She'll think it's a struggle, though. I think this is one of your relatives. Hang on. Because they're talking like they've either known you or have watched you grow up your whole life. Like it's this whole thing, like from here. Hang on. Yeah, she misses me. Do you have a grandmother that's passed?
I do on my biological mother's side, but I don't know her very well.
Okay, pause. Because she is like talking about how she's like seeing you grow, like she's like, and it's not this, why I'm saying it's like, it's a grandmother, but I can't, like, it's not a huge tie. It's almost like somebody that's just like put there to make sure you're okay. Like in that retrospect. Hang on. Hold on. Father is the one to blame. Was the dad the one to blame in like this whole situation?
For which one passing?
No. It's something like with you and like you adopted, like literally it was like father's one to blame.
Yes. I'm going through a huge argument with my adopted mom right now, and I found out that my bio dad had told my mom something that caused a huge argument. Yeah.
This woman is talking about it. She's like, the father was the one to blame. Like that. I'm like, okay, hang on. I hope they can mend it. I think they will. She loves her. She's talking about her loving you. Hang on. It takes time. She's saying it takes time. It takes time. Hold on. And she's like, don't rush things. Hang on. She's almost talking about how mom is very stubborn, like she doesn't listen to anybody or didn't listen to anybody. Hang on. And this woman is talking about how she didn't even gain this knowledge until she passed. Like, she's like, oh, you know, we're all attached to this. She's like, I didn't understand this until I left. Like, she and herself is regarding herself as being more, you know, overseeing now from what she was in a physical form. Hang on. Wait. Are you having a girl?
So I thought for the longest time I was having a girl, but my DNA testing came back that it was a boy, but I didn't have any boy names.
Okay. Because what they kept showing me for you is like bows. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Just wait and see. Hold on. Because the whole thing that they're showing me, hang on. So I can tell you there can always be a flip. So my best friend, she was going to have this little girl. She got matching outfits. Her and her daughter that are 9 years apart took pictures together. Like they're all excited. I go with her whenever she gives birth because her husband's military and is away. And a crazy story is I pretty much have to take the kid out because the doctor's running down the hallway, and and his name is Zach. It was a boy. So like up until the day. So hang on, let me look into that more. They may have, hold on. I want to, hold on. So, wait, but you named the other ones, correct? Yeah. Okay. Because I keep calling them baby, and she's like, oh, they had names. And I'm like, okay, what were their names? That way I can separate them.
Logan was the youngest pictured, and then Davin was the one that I had full born or full term.
Okay. Hang on. Oh, this is cute. Hang on. Hold on. Didn't know if he could. They're talking about Davin. Didn't know if he could understand everything, but he knew. Hang on. Apologize so much that they couldn't do more or something like that. Hang on. He's fine. Something about you living without guilt or something like that. He's fine. Talking about, hang on. It's almost like our first one tried to come back through as our second one. Hang on, I'm seeing if it's two souls, but right now it feels like they jump, so it's like boom to boom. Is that what you've been vibing at too? Hang on. Because she's like, they're both safe. Bodies are safe. They're both with me. Yeah, I feel like in a way it was like implanting of two souls. This is interesting. Hang on. I haven't experienced this in a while. I'm trying to figure out the signs that they're showing me. Hang on. You know, I'm asking for clarification on the gender of this one or the sex of it. And it's interesting because it's almost like this is going to be really, really weird, and just stay with me on this. Are you, hold on. Are you like gonna, not endorse, but are you going to open up for them the whole thing of like, you know, you can be what you want to be or who you want to be type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I keep seeing is like, this is, it feels almost like we are a boy, but we lean towards more feminine like that, or it's like we lean more towards feminine. And so they keep showing me this jostling back and forth of like, you know, masculine, like penis, but then like being far more feminine. And so I'm like, is this why I'm picking it up? And then they're pointing it all back to you. And so I'm like, are we dealing with this? Are we going to do this? So I think that may be what I am actually picking. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. I've never had this before. Sorry. Okay. that would make sense. That would make sense, which is why they're not keeping in one house. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, I feel like we're definitely gonna roll. If it, I feel like it could definitely be a boy, but I feel like we're definitely gonna roll towards more like the feminine side, all the way, like 110%. And I think that's also why you're feeling that and understanding that. So just wait, and please let me know as you know as they grow up what happens. That would be very cool to like see the long-term effects and like what happens. Hang on.
Okay.
Name. Wait, want to keep it on. Wait, I don't understand. Are we using like the same middle name somewhere or something like that?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
So for Logan, I used the name Alexander, to kind of incorporate my adopted family. And then I used it again with Davin to name him after his brother. And then, after finding out that it was going to be a boy, I decided to use it again. And if it was going to be a girl, I was going to use Alexis instead of Alexander.
Cool. All right. Yeah, they're okay. They're good. They're good. Hang on. Some of these I don't even know what they are, and I'm like trying to figure out what they're showing me, and I'm like, okay, hang on. It's like the most intense game of like a pictogram of your life. Hang on. Hang on. And watch. Oh, long hair. We're gonna grow it out long. It's gonna be pretty. I don't know. Like we're gonna be like flowing or something like that. I don't know what's happening. They're like showing that like this little kid with like this long, like bouncy hair, and I'm like, okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait. So when is this? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. When is? Are you having them like October?
Right now, my due date's December 30th.
Okay. Because they're saying like before next year. I'm like, okay. Hang on. I think you may have them like middle of December, because they're not putting it all the way. Because I'm not seeing like fireworks, which is my thing of like New Year's and stuff like that. I think you may have mid. Hang on. Hold on. It's something to do. Did you have preeclampsia with the other ones at all or anything like that?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Not to my knowledge, like they never diagnosed me.
Gotcha. Okay. Watch out with this one just because the way that they're making my body feel is like not normal swelling in my legs and hands and feet. Like it's more intense than normal. And so watch out for that. But just know that that's part of the normal state of it. Like nothing bad is going to happen. Hang on. Let me put my music back on. Hang on. They're always, this one's all, I do believe that our first one, the soul came back as the second one. And then the second one is going to be not in this one. The second one's going to be almost like a giver. I think the second one is going to come back around though. Hold on. I'm going to ask about kids. Hang on. She's talking about, yeah, you can't just have one. It's going to be like cookies or something like that. So do you want to have two?
I want as many as I can possibly have.
Okay. I think you're going to end up like fully, as I see down your line, I think you're going to end up with two. I do feel like I'm going to give this 99.9%. I do feel like there could be a third, but I feel like it won't pan out all the way. You know what I'm saying? So kind of in the same other instance.
Yeah.
It's not that we're going to go full term. It's the fact that like there's promise of it, but then it just doesn't. Okay. Hang on. She's talking about how it's interesting because the soul, they still count them as two bodies, is talking about like they're her little angels now or something like that. Talking about how, that's weird. She's talking about like little feet prints as a heart or something like that. And I'm like, I don't know if that means love. I don't know if that means we have it. I don't know if it means what. What is that? What is that? Do you have little feet prints as like a heart or something like that?
I do. Yeah. Davin's feet are a heart. Yeah. They made them on Valentine's Day for all the moms.
Oh, this is so precious. Yeah. This woman, tell your biological mom that her mom watches out for you and that her mother is the
Okay.
one that like, brings these forward and everything like that. Hang on. I want to hold on. Hold on. It's almost like mom is coping with her own like mental distress issues as well. Hang on. Is mom?
My biological mom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold on. It's like daughter. I'll get into mom in a second. Hang on. I want to get more into you because she's going to start talking about her and I don't want to go that route all the way. Hang on. It's like you go down different. Do you have questions for them, by the way, right now at all? They're doing a great job.
I mean, you've answered a lot. I had wondered if Davin was Logan reincarnated, because I slipped up and called him Logan, and my adopted mom had thought that it was weird. She was like, "It's weird. Like I want to call him Logan." And their feet prints. I mean, it was significantly different sizes, but looked exactly the same. It
Uh-huh.
was crazy. I did want to know if because Davin passed really unexpectedly. Like he
Yeah.
was doing very well for like the genetic disorder he had, and then all of a sudden it was like overnight. So I wanted to know if there was something that like me and the doctors maybe didn't know about, like if there was like a reason for that or if it was just time.
That was the coulda, shoulda. Okay, that's that part. Okay, that's what they're addressing in the beginning. Hang on. Let me get back into that real quick. I'm going to have him take me to those moments, okay? Hang on. Give me a couple seconds. Wait, he was in the room when you were in the room with him when he passed?
Twice.
Cool. Okay, because they're talking about like somebody freaking out, saying like he won't wake up. He won't wake up like that. And that's why I'm like, okay, it's somebody else is talking about it. Hang on. Hang on. It's funny, you hear his voice and he's like, I just want to go to sleep. I'm so tired. Like that. And I'm like, okay. That's like in the moment. Hang on. He keeps showing me his heart. He keeps showing me his heart. He keeps making it feel like it's just not pumping all the way through or something like that. He keeps making me feel weaker, 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 weaker. Hang on. Jolting us. I'm guessing, did they give him like stimulus drugs or something like that?
I'm not positive. I'm sure in the end that they did. So he had actually coded when we got him to the emergency room, and then they did CPR, and then we transferred him to the specialty hospital he needed. And they pretty much told me that he would be on an intubator the rest of his life, and I didn't want that for him.
Oh,
So I
no,
made the decision to let everyone say goodbye.
that's okay. So that's why perfect, perfect. Hang on. Yeah, because he's like letting him go. Like, I need to sleep. I'm so tired. Like, I'm so tired. Hang on. He says you held him the whole time. Didn't want to let me fall into the hands of another, something like that. Hang on. Oh, he's so cute. He like snuggles into you. He's so cute. He's not that age anymore, but he like puts me back. Hang on. Did he have like an issue with like breathing and swallowing? Like that went along with this?
Um, yeah, so he had a genetic disorder called trisomy 13. And the vitality rate isn't great. So he had oxygen from the day he was born, and I couldn't get him to breastfeed, so we would tube feed him.
Oh, no. Oh, my poor buddy. Okay, because what he's making me experience this is that he's like we're almost like choking on something, and it's making our throat feel really bad. And that's why I'm like, what is this? What is this? Hang on, I gotta look that up. Trisomy 13, you said? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna research that. Hang on. If there isn't anything you could do. There was anything you could do. I'm asking him, it's like, is there something different? Is there something we could have changed? Is there something like this? And he's like, no, literally says there's nothing you could do. Hang on. He loved them. He says, I loved her so much. I loved her so much. And he's showing me like this like little purr. They makes me feel like this little ooh, like that feeling, which means that we felt very safe. We're very comfortable. We're very cozy. Hang on. Hold on. He's talking about like not being able to see you very well or something like that. And he's talking about being able to feel you instead. Like he feels your energy. He feels what you are. Hang on. He's talking about, I'm sorry I made you sad. Children are so sweet. He says, I'm sorry I made you sad. I do feel like definitely was reincarnation all the way through from about like boom, boom, because they keep showing me the hop. So that confirms that. Hang on. Oh, the little finger. That's what you keep showing me. And he's like, don't let me go, mommy. I'm here. I'm here. He's with you. He's with you. Hang on. She talks to me all the time. Wait, what? He's talking about playing with you in the kitchen or something like that. He's talking about they moved. Have y'all moved since y'all had him?
So after he passed, we moved to Idaho, and I actually just yesterday moved back to California until I have this baby because of the argument with my adopted mom.
Okay. So, because he's like, they moved again without me. They moved, or like he moved like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like talking about how he hovers around you though, like it's not a big deal. Moves are a really big thing because it's refreshing you and getting you to a new place. I want to see what his role in this baby's life is going to be. I want to see. Hang on. They're funny. There's still people he's like, won't be as sweet as me, like that. I'm like, can you stop? Hang on. Hold on. Butterflies are a big thing for this kid with you. Butterflies are a big thing. Hang on. I don't know why. They never really talk a whole lot about signs with me, but literally that's what they show me. And I'm like, okay, that's a huge thing. Hang on. I'm a little prince. Hang on. Wait. Very, very selfish of your love, by the way, in a good way. Hang on. He's gonna help him come in. He's gonna help him come in. He's gonna be a big part. Now let me see. Is he going to come back? Like what we were talking about? Is this going to happen again? Hang on. He's like, not right now. Maybe someday. Wait, don't give me that. Hang on. It's like when you have a 2-year-old, you're gonna have another baby. When they're 2, you're gonna have another one. And he's talking about that. He's talking about, oh, when he's like 2, my brother's like 2. So just wait till this one is 2, and then just watch, because I feel at that point he's going to come back in and poop back around. Like that's going to be a whole thing. Okay. So because they're gearing up and ready to go. And so this one is gearing up right now. Hang on. Oh, I didn't. Wait, what? Wait, are you not with the gentleman that was his father?
I'm not with any of their fathers.
Perfect.
No.
Perfect, because literally said, I was like, okay, I was like, where's your daddy? He's like, oh, I didn't like my daddy. Like that. I was like, well, that's kind of negative to say. I was like, what's happening? Okay. I'm like, that means they're separated. Hang on. He loves you though. Loves you though. Oh my God. So what I want you to do right now is very cool. Thank your biological grandmother. What is her first name? That way I can call her. Do you know her first name?
Peggy.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me tell her thank you. Hang on. She's like, oh, don't mention it. Hang on. He's like, well, I gotta get old and die somehow, you know? Oh my God, she's funny. So what I want you to do right now in closing is they feel great, by the way. They're good. Everybody's good. What I want you to do right now in closing is I want you to take a couple of minutes before you go out into the world, and I want you to have a good solid cry. I want you to have a good breather. Okay? Because we brought all this energy in. They're all here. We have to let it dissipate a little bit. Okay. Another thing with this is tonight, before you go to bed, about 5 minutes before you hit the hay, I want you to tell them all thank you. Okay. And I want you to tell them that you love them, because part of this is not just, you know, I want. It's that we give back too. Okay. So it's back and forth. So that way they can still come through and communicate. And then the last thing with this is I'm going to send it to you tomorrow. Rewatch it, re-listen to it, because you'll miss some things. And then if you have any questions for me, or if you need me again, just email me. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I love you, baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, hon.